It's Sue.
And Amy. So we normally get a lot of chicken, and usually it's just the two of us, so we'll get the small package. Well, the other day we were at the grocery store doing a little price shopping and noticed that the big package is cheaper than the small package.
Like $1.50 a pound cheaper.
Right.
It was crazy.
Yeah, so we naturally got the big package, froze some, cooked some, and went about our business. Then we discovered that ground chicken, which we eat a lot of as well for turkey burgers,
meatballs, tacos.
Oh, lettuce wraps are good.
Lettuce wraps are awesome.
Really, yeah. Anyway, lots of stuff that we do with that too. Well, what if we use our handy dandy attachment to our KitchenAid and make our own ground chicken?
So that's what we're going to do today.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do when attaching the meat grinder attachment is to take out the attachment screw. I think that's what it's called, that's what I call it. That holds on the cap of your mixer. Take that off. And then you take your meat grinding attachment, put it in just like you would any other attachment that you have for your KitchenAid, pasta attachment, everything like that works the same way. That's what's great about them. And then put your attachment screw back in, don't forget that.
Why is that important, Amy?
It spins around if you don't.
It was a test. She said that she was testing it. Right.
So now you've got your meat grinder attachment on. You're ready to slice the chicken to make sure that the chicken slices fit easily inside of the grinder.
So what you want to do is take and just slice the chicken. Doesn't have to be exact. You just want it in some sizes that will fit into the grinder chute. I didn't say shoot like shoot, I said into the grinder chute.
Grinder chute. Okay, first thing to do is you're going to want to turn on your KitchenAid, stick your chicken strips down into the chute. And the attachment comes with this great tool that pushes it through. You don't have to apply a lot of pressure or anything. Just slightly, yeah, you can just slightly push on it. And then as you can see, your ground chicken, you want to make sure to have a bowl.
Yeah, have a bowl.
Your ground
Again, lesson learned. And that's it. Little over 3 pounds of chicken ground in like 4 minutes.
So what we did first was we measured out all of our spices. We like to use some of our favorites like onion powder. What else we got, Mom?
Oh, we got garlic powder. We got a little salt. We've got cumin, for the joints, and some white pepper. I like to use white pepper in chicken because it's not as strong as the black pepper is.
Yep, and you can actually substitute any of those spices for some of your favorites.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's your favorites like cinnamon. Don't do that.
No, cinnamon would be weird. Unless you really like it in chicken, then it's not
Well,
weird.
True. Who are we to judge?
No, we're not.
You just go crazy.
Go crazy.
Go do the seasonings you like to do. We recommend trying about a teaspoon at a time. What do you say?
Yep, that's exactly.
Unless it's cayenne, and then you might want to go even less than that.
Yeah,
until you find out what you like.
Yeah, a lot of times we'll put cayenne, we'll put oregano, but this is what we feel like today because we got some fresh tomatoes and this is just going to be delicious.
Yep.
What we're going to do is take the spices. As we said, we have a mixture of spices and we're just going to throw them in here. We did 1 teaspoon of each of them and we stir it into our chicken. Now that it's all mixed in, just reach in and we don't add anything. No breadcrumbs, it's not necessary, it's just extra calories and you don't even taste them if you do add them. And it's not necessary when you're making these burgers. Look at that nice big burger. And we like to make them so at nighttime, we're going to have this burger for dinner tonight and then we're going to have a leftover one tomorrow which we'll have with a lettuce, which again, it's 0 points. Tonight we'll have points because we're going to have the bread and cheese with it.
And a beer.
And a beer. Actually, I'm making sangria tonight. That does add a few points.
You count for it.
You count for it. That's exactly right. Okay, and there's our 4 burgers. Nice big burgers.
We've got our pan ready. We turn on the stove. And no fat and no oil go into the pan. They go directly in.
Now we're going to flip them. Little trick when you're making chicken burgers. Add some water to the pan. That adds moisture, and it takes all the seasonings and it keeps it into your burger.
We're gonna put a lid on the pan just for a couple of minutes.
Okay, let's peek in here. Oh,
Nice.
look at that. In order to tell if these are done, you can use a meat thermometer, check to make sure it has met the temperature of chicken, or I always just cut one in half and look, and as long as it is white inside, completely white, that chicken burger is done. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to add a little bit more water in here just to get that yumminess that. Now, we're saving 2 of these for our lunch tomorrow. So I'm going to take this one and this one. I want a cheeseburger. We have American cheese. Now we buy the 2% American cheese. It saves a little bit of calories. Okay, let's check the cheese. Oh my goodness, check it out. We're ready to build this chicken burger. We got our chicken with the cheese. And while the chicken's cooking, to make it easy, slice up all the fixings that you want on it. We like tomatoes and onions and jalapenos. We like lettuce too, but we didn't have it in the house today. But just slice it, set it out, everybody can build their own then, and then you're done with dinner. And that's how you make a chicken cheeseburger.
That's all it is.
Your toppings, and enjoy.
Make sure to check back because we have lots of other recipes that use the ground chicken and ground turkey, as well as lots of other recipes too.
BellyLaughLiving.com.
Cheers! Ooh. That's good sangria, Mom.
Good sangria.